Welcome to your new home. We want you to have a safe and fun time in Manchester, but the emphasis on the safe time. So familiarise yourself with all the safety precautions. Check the escape routes. Where's the fire exit? Where are the call points and extinguishers? Just have a good look round. All the rooms should have a sign on the back of the door telling you what to do in the event of a fire. Make sure they're there, and if you're in any doubt, ask. If anybody's got any mobility issues, if you can't necessarily move at a speed that you would want to in the event of a fire, what we'd ask you to do is speak to the pastoral staff. They'll help you make a personal evacuation plan, so they're aware of what those issues might be and you know what to do in the event of a fire. If you find a fire, what we'd ask each and every student is to raise the alarm. You need to make people aware so they can all escape. There's probably automatic fire detection, but if you discover it first, break the call point and evacuate the building. And you'll see signs around the place, the running man, etc. Get yourself out of the building. Don't stop for valuables. Your laptop isn't as valuable as your life, believe me. Get yourself to the evacuation point. Make sure if there's a roll call, you make people aware that you are out the building. If anyone is maybe left behind, let people know who and where they are. But in the first instance, what we'd ask is you to leave the building, call the fire brigade and stay out. The buildings should have the fire alarms tested once a week. Now that should be put about on notices and people are made aware. If you're in any doubt whether or not the fire alarm is being tested or you think it might be a real fire, get out and ask for advice once you're outside. You don't go back into the building till you're given officially the all clear. Historically, we've seen quite a number of incidents, unfortunately, not in Manchester necessarily, but right across the UK, where things like smoking have caused issues, particularly when you've had a drink or you fall asleep, sets fire to the bedding, many instances of that nature. Candles can be an issue, cooking is sometimes an issue. We've had electrical heaters can be a big problem when people are trying to keep warm or dry clothes. What happens is they leave them unattended, next minute whatever's being dried is on fire and it sets fire to your room. An awful lot of devastation can be caused very quickly simply by an accident. Your laptop when it's charging, your phone when it's charging, all takes electric and all causes heat in some form. And if there's an electrical fault, that could cause a fire. A number of items have been banned from halls of residence for safety reasons, for your safety. Predominantly smoking. All halls of residence are no smoking site. Anyone caught smoking may be subject to the disciplinary code. A number of items are also banned that you wouldn't think are immediately obvious. Think portable heaters, think chip pans, but also a number of items that would be very obvious, i.e. candles, but indirectly incense burners or aromatherapy candles all can cause fire and therefore are banned. We all know that young people like their electrical gadgets, so you might have your phone on charge, you might have your MP3 or MP4, you've probably got your laptop on charge. What we'd ask is people be sensible with this. Make sure, particularly if you're using an extension lead, it's fused, the wiring's safe and you're not overloading the circuits. If you've got equipment that's being on charge, try not to leave it unattended. Once it is charged up, switch it off. They all generate heat. They all have the potential to cause an electrical fire. And remember, that's fire starting in your room. All your work, all your studying could be destroyed within 30 minutes or so. Your building has been designed with fire safety in mind to protect your safety in the event of a fire. But you can help us in doing that and the university to keep you safe. Keep your exit routes clear. Don't leave your bike lying around. If you've got rubbish, make sure it's bagged up and put in the proper area. Don't interfere with fire doors. They're there for a reason. They stop smoke and fire spreading in the event of an incident. So don't wedge them open, no matter how inconvenient it may be. Not only that, but the automatic fire detection system is there for your safety. The ones that should be or probably are fitted in your kitchen block, or if there's a dining area, probably are heat detectors, so aren't sensitive to smoke. So don't disable it. Don't think, well, I need to do some cooking and that will go off. Don't cover it up. Leave it untouched. But if you burn the toaster, you've got an issue, let someone know, or we'd prefer you to open the window rather than try to cover the alarms up. We take very seriously the issue of people interfering with fire detection systems as a fire and rescue service because they're designed to protect people's lives. So from our point of view, someone thinking it's a giggle to set off the fire alarm, we'll try and prosecute them. And you can get fined up to £2.5 grand and get put in prison. Think about that as far as a professional career is concerned. A prison record isn't the best of starts. Not only that, remember in 2009 in Manchester, a student was expelled not only from the halls of residence, but actually from the university course completely, on the strength of setting off a fire alarm maliciously. So if you want more information on fire safety, visit our website manchesterfire.gov.uk, or you can ring the free phone number for a home fire risk assessment on 0800 555 815.